Hi guys, Tito here. I know it has been quite a while and my last long form video has been a Taiwan vlog last year. You guys may notice that I only upload short form content recently. But let me explain. I left my old job. I think I stayed too long from my old company because they do not respect work-life balance. And they do not fulfill their promises during our yearly salary adjustments. So the only thing that I actually missed from my old job, my work friends. Some stayed but some have already left. So I started applying for a new job. And I found one that is a work from home setup. It was a really big difference. I also met with them recently last December for an actual meetup with the Australian company owners. It was also my first time meeting up with my Philippines-based team because some of the team is located in provinces that also work from home. Last thing is, I am planning to change my vlog format to appeal to more people. With that said, I will still film about food and travel, but will also film my recent hobby of espresso making. Entering the world of espresso has really helped me develop my taste buds. If it's your first time here, please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and click on the bell icon to help the channel even further. With those out of the way, let's experience dinner at the Pantry at Dusit Hotel Makati. Let's go! Apparently, we're now inside Dusit Thani Makati. They have a lot of choices here for food. There is a Thai cuisine. The restaurant's name is Benjarong or Benharong. I don't know how to pronounce the name. The next one would be the Umu. There is a Japanese cuisine served inside. As you can see, we will be eating at the pantry tonight. The reason why we are going to eat at the pantry is because my wife, it is her birthday treat for me. This video is sponsored by my wife. We're now inside the pantry, and as you can see, they have a lot of offerings inside. They have an area for dessert, the meat section for the cuts of lechon and the beef brisket, the area for pizza and the pasta and also the bread. They also have their salad area, also the sushi, and they also have their seafood area, as you can see here, the ramen area, and also the Indian cuisine area. We have a lot of options to choose from. So let's first grab their lechon. I saw their lechon already out of skin. So thankfully, the server gave me some part of skin. First, let's dip the skin. Fatty inside and crispy on the outside. The taste of the pork is full of sinful goodness and also complemented by the vinegary taste of the lechon sauce. So let's try the pork of the lechon. It's not too chewy, it still has the porky flavor. Next dish that we are going to try is the Cajun brisket that they have. Let us first try their beef brisket with the spicy Alabama sauce. It seems so tender because the brisket just falls apart on its own. So this is the one with the spicy Alabama sauce. Even though that I didn't pick the fatty part of the brisket, it's still soft and tender. The spicy Alabama sauce is in a good way, also a bit spicy but not too spicy. Next is the one with the Cajun sauce. There's a peppery hint of the Cajun and light sweetness and tang. Okay, so I got a fatty portion of the brisket with the Alabama sauce. It's so sinful. The fat just melted in my mouth. So next would be the beef strip loin. The beef strip loin is so tender. It has that grilled and smoky flavor. Slightly sweet. I think it caters to the taste of Filipinos that like sweet stuff. Next, we'll taste the seafood. I got some seafood over at their seafood area, and they cooked up a butter garlic shrimp and crab for me. It's upon request, so that's that. So here's the shrimp. While it still has its skin on, I removed the skin. So here's the shrimp. First, let's suck off the head. The buttery garlic flavor of the shrimp is at the head. So this is the shrimp itself. Wow, the shrimp is fresh. It still has a bite. It has absorbed the buttered garlic. So here's a portion of the crab. Let me just take the insides of the crab. A portion of the crab. Let's taste. The full taste of the crab is here. The buttered garlic still seep into the crab. So after all those meat and seafood that we've tasted, let's give our taste buds a refresher. So I grabbed some mango juice from their juice bar. Let's taste it. refreshing indeed. I think they used fresh mangoes for this. The texture is not too watery, so that's a good sign. I will venture into carbs right now. I went to the area of pasta and pizza and ordered their pasta that has their bechamel sauce, or in other words, white sauce. I can show you a better close-up. So the pasta that they served me is fusilli. So this is the twirly type of noodles. Let's taste. Wow. It's creamy. It also has an al dente bite. I opted to have them add some chili flakes so that it has that hint of spice. The meat that they have is bits of bacon. The sauce is salty in a way that it is because of the cheese and milky in taste. So next, we'll taste their frutti di mare pizza. So frutti di mare, it just means a seafood pizza, and they have bits of garlic here and also bits of squid. Tasted a hint of squid, seafoody taste. The garlicky flavor also has a cheesy feel to the pizza. Next one we'll try is the tempura. So this is their fresh tempura sauce. This one. Their tempura has that cakey feel. It is not crispy, not a good texture. But the taste of the shrimp is still there, a shrimpy and seafoody taste. Actually, the bright side of the tempura is the sauce. It has an umami feel that complements the dish. The next one we'll have is the chicken kebab. So the sauce of the chicken kebab is the mint chutney or chutney. I don't know the pronunciation. It has a chewy texture, and also it tastes full of herbs and spices of the Indian cuisine, and also the mint chutney complemented the dish by having a slightly airy and light feel of the mint. This dish is really good. So next we'll have the naan bread with the raita. The yogurty taste of the raita, it has that slight hint of onion. It's really good with the naan bread. Next is the mutton biryani rice. Another carbs. It tastes slightly meaty because of the mutton. It also tastes full of herbs and spices. It has that hint of star anise. The texture of the rice is, it has long grains. I really feel that they have really used the correct rice, which is basmati rice. Next dish would be some kind of seafood ramen, or looks like a mami noodle, but as you can see, it has shelled fish, a bit of shrimp, and also some garlicky toppings on top. First, let's taste the broth. Oh, feels light in texture. It has a chicken broth taste. It's not the usual tonkotsu that we find in Japanese ramen. Next, we'll try the noodles. There are bits of seafood in that bite, shrimp bits, chicken bits. It also absorbed the broth, so the flavor of the chicken broth is also inside the noodles. Okay, so I headed to their dessert area and asked for some ice cream. I picked the Thai tea option and also the dark chocolate, which is the recommended one. Also, I have grabbed some matcha creme brulee, matcha cake. Let's try all of them. So first, I'll just try the Thai tea and dark chocolate ice cream because they might melt on me. Thai tea. Wow, it seems like drinking a glass of iced Thai tea because it's mildly sweet, and also it has that slight bitterness of the Thai tea. Most of it is overwhelmed by the sweetness of the Thai tea. Okay, this is the dark chocolate. Their dark chocolate is really good. Slightly nutty but bitter on the dark chocolate side, but also it has that hint of sweetness, what we millennials call masarap siya pero hindi masyado matamis. So it tastes good but not overly sweet. So both of them, the Thai tea ice cream and the dark chocolate ice cream is a must try here. Okay, next would be the matcha creme brulee. So the matcha creme brulee is also a recommendation by my wife. I'm not a matcha purist, but their matcha creme brulee tastes very matcha, the umami of matcha. A hint of slightly sweet flavor because of the caramel on top. The last dessert I will try is the matcha cake. I know that I told you that I'm not a matcha purist, but my wife is, so let's try to taste it. It's a matcha cake that has a gold flake on top. Looks gourmet, but we'll see if it tastes gourmet. Actually, it's full of matcha cream inside, not a very cakey feel. At the top, it has a slightly minty taste. Okay, so we've just done eating our dessert and we're heading out. Let's go. overall, the verdict is they're decent based on the price. Each person costs around 2,000 plus pesos or around $50 for each person. So the only few notables are their meat is great, their pasta is great, also the dessert is their best offering yet. All of this is sponsored by my sugar mommy. Here's my sugar mommy, here's my wife, Alexi. Thank you to Alexi. Also, I would like to thank you guys who know who you are. They celebrated my birthday in advance last week. I love you too, guys. So like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and click on the bell icon so you can help the channel. This is my last video for now. I have some travel later this year. I hope to see you soon, guys. Until then, Tito said signing off. Thank you, guys.